as we've mentioned often, it really kind of comes down to like the client's wants and needs. As we're taking you through all the steps of this project, some really want to put that towards their flooring, whereas others go for a really nice and more detailed like countertop with a waterfall edge, or maybe they want the steam shower in there for self-care. There's just so many different kind of exciting product out there that can give it a real statement, showstopper feel. But then it just comes down to like the functionality of your space, which I'm gonna prioritize for sure, and say just getting use of storage space. We're always all looking for great storage, and we've done a lot of different options of creating like linen custom cabinets and a primary bathroom. There's open shelving options that we can kind of like squeeze in different spaces, because sometimes we're working with a pretty big space, and so you want to utilize that in great ways for storage too. But you can make that look really nice. Functionality, storage always are going to be high up there for the features, and just making that space feel like your style and something that will feel kind of timeless for you. And then when it comes to like a freestanding tub, or there's all sorts of jetted and different kind of features with tubs, and we are very knowledgeable on all those products to make sure you're aware of all the different kind of advancements and new things that are out there, or just kind of wanting that simple, affordable option that still fits your needs. So there's so many different ways to go about these projects, and we work with all different clients and ensure that they are getting what they want out of it, and have a really exciting end product. And so when it comes to remodeling a primary bathroom, we can sometimes keep that like layout pretty much similar to what it was before, but we also often are able to like reconfigure that space just to make sure we're optimizing the space in the best way, especially with like a smaller, primary bathroom. Just making sure it's the most practical way of getting the most out of that space. So sometimes that obviously can even be more of a challenge when you have a smaller space, but we will get creative to make sure it's an improvement from what it was before, and how to best serve your needs of getting that space in a tricky spot. And maybe that means deleting some of the unnecessary things that are currently in that bathroom. That's a very common thing, is right now there's these oversized jetted tubs, and then your shower is so tight and small, and you want to kind of reverse that situation. And so we're going to be able to give you a nice like walk-in cleaned, beautiful shower, remove that jetted tub. But so often, if you kind of follow along on our social media, you get to see those before and afters, and completely transforming these bathrooms, which just never gets old to see. The thought and creativity that kind of goes behind it all to just create a much more functional, useful space for you, because your primary bathrooms can hold a good amount of storage too, and be organized in that way that fits your needs.